Ladies and gentlemen, the OnePlus Open, even a full year after it has been released, is still one of my favorite foldable phones in the market. I still think it's one of the best foldable phones on the market. That being said, my device has, for the last maybe 6 months or so, had a very small issue that has made me a little bit nervous. For a while now, I've thought if anything's going to go badly wrong with this phone of mine, that was going to be the cause. This is extremely hard to capture on camera, but there is a bump right there in the crease of my OnePlus Open. You can actually feel it. If you run your finger over it, you can feel that bump. You can kind of see how that reflection is warping around that bump right there. Again, it's just really hard to capture on camera, but I was pretty well convinced that if this thing was going to die, that was going to be the cause. Now, I've actually had bumps in the creases of several of my foldables. My original Pixel Fold would have them pop up and then disappear, pop up in a new place and then disappear. Not really sure what's going on there. Maybe debris is working its way into the device. It's then underneath the crease and then it works its way out. Other devices like my Z Fold 4 has had a similar thing happen where it's popped up and left. Again, maybe it's debris. Maybe it's the brushes inside shifting around. Again, I don't know what's going on, but the difference here is that with my OnePlus Open, that bump in the crease has been there for months and it has not moved. I've tried kind of lightly tapping it on a table or something, trying to get it to move around, open and closing it a bunch of times. It's probably been open and closed hundreds of times and it has not moved. Whatever that is, it is staying put. And because of that, I was a bit nervous. Again, I thought if this thing's going to fail, if something bad is going to happen, that was going to be where it was going to come from. But guys, I believe that I was wrong. It seems that I was wrong because I think I've had a hardware failure on my OnePlus Open that has nothing to do with the most vulnerable aspect of the device, that inner screen. It's my fingerprint scanner. So guys, I've not been daily driving my OnePlus Open for the last little bit, but I still do get this thing out and mess around with it. And of course, Oxygen OS 15 should be coming very soon, so I've gotten the thing out and gotten it charged up. I'm checking for updates every 15 minutes like a madman, trying to get this thing to download. And I noticed something a few days ago. I was trying to unlock the device with the fingerprint scanner, and it just kept vibrating. It would just vibrate and nothing would happen. It was basically giving me the signal that it was not reading the fingerprint correctly. Trying my thumb, trying my index finger, those were the two fingers that I had programmed in there, and it just wasn't working. So I went into my settings and I deleted the two fingerprints that were in there. I thought I just need to redo them. So I've deleted them and I go in to try to redo them. And this is what happens. When I go to scan it, I don't even get a vibration. Nothing happens. Nothing happens at all. So of course I've rebooted, I've powered it off, waited an hour, powered it back on. And guys, this is just where I'm at. I think my fingerprint scanner has just failed. Now, I will say, I don't know if this is going to pick up or not, but I will say there is a very faint scratch on my fingerprint scanner, but I can't imagine that that is causing it to not even attempt to read it. What's weird is that it did try to read the fingerprint, and then when I deleted them, it stopped even trying. So I don't really know what's going on there, but what I do know is I do not have a functional fingerprint scanner anymore. The good news is Face Unlock on the OnePlus Open is very, very fast, and it actually does work on the inner screen. So I'm basically just sort of defaulting to Face Unlock. I'm living that iPhone life now. So after I filmed that last part, I thought to myself, Shane, you gotta go all the way with this. You can't leave it wondering, would a factory reset have fixed it? You have to factory reset. So I factory reset, and here I am in the setup. And what do I have but a non-functional fingerprint scanner? This is just gone. It just is not working anymore, which is super unfortunate. I did do some Googling, some searching around to see if anybody else had this issue. Obviously, I don't really know what else I could try at this point. I didn't really get any good answers. Also, just don't really see a whole lot about this. I don't think I've gotten any comments, or at least not that I can remember, on my own content about this, but I would still love to hear from you guys. Have you seen this? Maybe you just haven't commented or posted about it. Were you able to come up with any fix for it that I'm just not thinking of, that a factory reset would not have accomplished? I don't know. Let me know in those comments down below, guys. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more content just like this. And until next time, stay nerdy, my friends.